10 years ago, the East African community envisaged that by 2024, the creation of a regional single currency would be finished. With more members joining and the global economic dynamics changing, this aspiration is further by 7 years.
Before we have a single currency, there are things we should all have that look the same. Like, for example, our debt levels, like, for example, inflation issues, like, for example, the amount of money we collect and the difference between the amount of money we collect and spend, that is fiscal deficit, that we should also be having almost the same. We find that other countries are still lagging behind. But also with COVID coming in, we have also even ourselves having some slow progress to achieving that. And now, all the targets we were supposed to have by 2024 have actually now been pushed to 2031.
For the civil society, while meeting during their summit on the monetary union, the extension doesn't portend good for the integration, which, even though outwardly looks well-intentioned, is riddled with internal challenges.
For example, if we want a single currency, we need an East African central bank, which means that this business of us going to our bank here and pick money and spend is not going to be there. This business of the way we regulate inflation and exchange rate is going to be done by the central bank. So countries have that fear that if you give somebody the powers to do so on your behalf, then you are losing control and power on how you manage your own affairs.
It is not clear if the introduction of new members is complicating the further integration of East Africa, but once the foundation was laid, getting further than where the integration process is proving more difficult today. Racheal Nabisubi, NTV Business.